Good day, dear students. So let me start. National University of Uzbekistan named after Mirza Ulugh, Foreign Philology Faculty, English Philology Department. Topic: Phrasal verbs by Pўlатова С.Б. Today's our topic is about phrasal verbs. In the picture you can be able to see meanings of look. Each of them carried diverse meanings. So let me first explain what is a phrasal verb. It is a phrase or expression that consists of a verb plus another word or two. Verb plus adverb. Look up. Here, look is a verb and up is an adverb. Verb plus preposition. Example, look after. Next, verb plus adverb plus preposition. Example, look forward to. Let's continue. The whole phrase acts as a verb and has a different meaning to the original verb. For example, look up, look after, and look forward to do not mean the same as look. Each of them carry totally different meaning. Let's move on. The two or three words that make up a phrasal verb form a short phrase, which is why we call them phrasal verbs. But a phrasal verb is still a verb. Look is a verb. Look up is also a verb, but each of them carry different meaning. They do not have the same meaning and they behave differently, dramatically differently. You should treat each phrasal verb as a separate verb and learn it like any other verb. Look at the examples next. You can see that there are three types of phrasal verbs formed from a single word verb. Let's look at the single word verb. Thus, verb plus adverb. Look up. Look up means to search for or find information in a reference book. Example, you can look up the word in a dictionary. Next one, verb plus preposition. Look after, which means to take care of somebody. Example, who is looking after the baby? Third one, verb plus adverb plus preposition. Phrasal verb, look forward to, which means to anticipate with pleasure. Let's look at the example. I look forward to meeting you. I guess everything in here is clear. Next one. So, verb plus adverb. The structure of this type of phrasal verb is verb plus adverb. These phrasal verbs can be transitive and intransitive. Let's look at the table. Put off, which means to postpone. We will have to put off the meeting, which means we will have to postpone the meeting. Turn down, which means to refuse. Turn down, they turned down my offer, which means they refused my offer. Get up, which means to rise from bed. I don't like to get up, which means I don't like to rise from my bed. Break down, which means stop working. Let's look at the example. He was late because his car broke down, which means he was late because his car stopped working. Separable. These phrasal verbs can be separable. When this type of phrasal verb has a direct object, we can usually separate the two parts. For example, turn down is separable. We can say turn down my offer or turn my offer down. Look at the examples. They turned down my offer or they turned my offer down. Both of them have the same meaning. However, if the direct object is a pronoun, we have no choice. We must separate the two parts of the verb and insert the pronoun. Look at the examples. John switched on the radio, or John switched the radio on, or John switched it on. Three of them carry the same meaning, but the last one, John switched on it. In here, this sentence is totally incorrect. Next, verb plus preposition. This type of phrasal verb is also called prepositional verb. The structure of prepositional verb is verb plus preposition. Because the preposition always has an object. All prepositional verbs have direct objects. Look at the table. Believe in, which means have faith in the existence of something or somebody. Let's look at the example. I believe in God, which means I have a faith in the existence of God. Look after, which means to take care of somebody. He's looking after the dog. Next, talk about, which means to discuss. Did you talk about me? Wait for, which means await. John is waiting for Mary, which means John is awaiting for Mary. I guess everything clear in here. Reminder, little reminder, prepositional verbs cannot be separated. That means that we cannot put the direct object between the two parts. For example, we must say, look after the baby, but we cannot say, look at the baby after. In here, first sentence is correct, which is, who is looking at the baby? Who is looking after the baby? This sentence is totally correct. And the next one is totally incorrect. Who is looking the baby after? We cannot say like this. Next, verb plus adverb plus preposition. This type of phrasal verb is also called phrasal prepositional verb. The structure of phrasal prepositional verb is verb plus adverb plus preposition. Look at these examples of phrasal prepositional verbs in the table. Get on with, which means have a friendly relationship with. He doesn't get on with his wife. Put up with, to tolerate. I won't put up with your attitude, which means I cannot tolerate. Look forward to anticipate with pleasure. I look forward to seeing you. Run out of, use up or exhaust. We have run out of X. Let's continue. Because phrasal prepositional verbs end with a preposition, there is always a direct object, and like prepositional verbs, phrasal prepositional verbs cannot be separated. Look at these examples. We ran out of gas. We ran out of it. The same meaning. We ran gas out of, or we ran out gas of. These are incorrect. The last two sentences are incorrect. So, to recap, a phrasal verb is a multi-word verb made up of a main verb and at least one preposition or a particle that changes the meaning of a verb from the original verb. Thank you very much. Goodbye.